a series of meditation, our daughter little Dawnxi's meditation on the road of life. Our daughter little Dawnxi grew up day by day. Now she is almost 1 year and 8 months old. From toddler to now, she can run and jump. From babbling to now, she has learned the most basic and simple words in life. She can communicate with us and do some of the simplest housework related to herself, such as tidying up toys, cleaning the floor soiled by herself, turning on and off lights, turning on and off electric fans, and throwing used diapers in the trash, etc. Children always grow up surprisingly fast. Her psychological education has gradually attracted our attention. We focus on the psychoeducation of little Dawnxi, who is 1 year and 8 months old, in order to better exercise her and build a foundation for her future. Little Dawnxi occasionally gets angry and sometimes throws tantrums when her demands are not met, but we also see the good side of this personality in her. Such babies tend to have perseverance and independent opinions. However, we should enlighten her in the right way so that little Dawnxi can become a reasonable person in the future. When she is angry, we avoid using authoritative verbal language or methods to teach our children. Understanding that the people who should be taught the most are ourselves. Think about whether we had a similar experience when we were young. We often wanted to do what our parents didn't want us to do. In order to give little Dawnxi full respect and understanding, we do not force her to do this or not to do that, but let her choose and guide her to learn to choose. Before Dawnxi was born, we attended a parenting lecture. A psychological parenting expert said, "Children have all kinds of problems. It should be caused by the lack of early education in childhood and the lack of time for parents to accompany their children, resulting in the imperfect psychological development of their children." The words of experts make us realize the importance of early psychological education and giving our children the best early psychological education. Every night before going to bed, we would show little Dawnxi a slideshow in bed and tell her a story based on it or read her a picture book. Miraculously, every time she listened to the story, she listened very carefully. When she knew that the child in the slideshow or book was doing the right thing, she would slowly fall asleep with a satisfied smile. After she fell asleep, we continued to play baby meditation music to her. Gradually, stories began to be added to the music, the beginning of our subconscious early education program. We have started a guided meditation story series called Lotus Goddess Meditation for our little Dawnxi. With the beginning of our plan, we have a better understanding of the subconscious education of infants. In the human brain, there is a huge subconscious library. It is a mysterious force hidden behind our general consciousness and a concept opposite to consciousness. The subconscious is the untapped ability of human beings. This ability is called potential. The vast majority of people have only developed about 10% of their brains, and about 90% of their potential is buried in the huge human capacity pool. The benefit of meditation training for infants is that meditation is related to learning and memory. That is, it can remember the information needed for short-term reasoning and understanding. How to meditate can be understood as opening the chains of our mind, and only when we open the chains of our mind, we can achieve the ideal state of meditation. When we face great pressure in life, We often envy our little Dawnxi and think she is carefree. Is she really carefree? We were surprised to find that there were some pressures and difficulties in all stages of her growth. In fact, little Dawnxi will feel pressure and a series of emotions, including positive and negative emotions, which are no different from us. The difference is that as adults, our bodies, emotions, and thoughts are more mature and capable of coping than little Dawnxi. Therefore, no matter how old our little Dawnxi is, we have the responsibility to guide her and help her learn to deal with stress and emotions. Meditation can help her grow and develop and guide her on how to deal with certain situations. There are many similar stressors in little Dawnxi's life, full with karma. If she does not have the ability to help her deal with these problems on her own, her problems will accumulate over time, and when she grows up, her emotions are likely to spiral out of control and she will feel sadness, pain. By helping little Dawnxi experience and practice meditation, little Dawnxi gradually helped herself to cope with these difficult and delicate situations. Meditation can turn a child with stress and anxiety into a happy and satisfied child who can control her emotions. Regardless of age, our brain will respond directly to stress, and anxiety will be triggered in the same way. This is the operation of the limbic system in our brain. When we practice meditation, we participate in the cortical system, enabling us to think higher. Our goal is not only to eliminate the troubles little Dawnxi encounters, but to help her learn how to deal with them. Practicing meditation can help little Dawnxi cope better with change and help her learn to release stress and reduce anxiety on her own. Meditation makes her more able to concentrate. Meditation makes her have better sleep habits. Meditation makes her feel closer to the people around her. Meditation makes her more compassionate, and she can understand, feel and express gratitude more freely. By guiding little Dawnxi through meditation exercises and practices, we exposed little Dawnxi to some soft music early on to calm her mind, focus her energy and control her emotions. The peaceful environment makes our daughter little Dawnxi more resilient and happy.